Hello everyone, and I have a Gen 5 random battle for you on Pokemon Showdown that I just had a few moments ago. It was against Heisenberg, and it was rather fun. Now, you can see I won, but it was a really close battle. I start off with my Tangrowth against his Salamence. Tangrowth survives this Fire Blast, because apparently Tangrowth can tank a Fire Blast. And Hidden Power Ice almost takes down this Salamence twice in a row, before he decides to switch out to his Toxicroak, which I Hidden Power Ice again. Now, he was expecting me to attack here, so he goes for the Sucker Punch, but I decide to sit up on him. And sit up in the way Tangrowth can, which is Leech Seed, Sleep Powder. Once his Toxicroak was asleep, I went for the Giga Drain, and he threw out his Espeon into it. Now, it basically went back and forth between me trying to kill this Espeon and him trying to keep it alive. Because I kept using Giga Drain and he kept using Morning Sun to fill up his HP. And it got a tad annoying. The only time he attacked was right there, but it did nothing at all to Tangrowth. I don't know what ability it had, if it had Synthesize or Magic Bounce, I think is the other one it can have. And I can't check. But beforehand, he withdraws his Espeon and throws out his Luxray. And I enter another duel of healing myself while trying to kill him. I Leech Seed his Luxray, and he takes me down to 23% HP. I go for the Giga Drain. And with the leftovers and Leech Seed, that's enough to bring me back to HP to resist the Ice Fang and live. But no, he gets a critical. And that just annoys me, so I go in for Conkeldurr. He switches out into his Toxicroak. I go for the Mach Punch. And I decide at this point, you know what? You want to switch into a Toxicroak? Drain Punch. And I was like, wait, I got a better idea. Let's sit up. So I go for a Bulk Up. Only one. And at this point, I'm the only one of Pokemon who's fainted, but his team is overall more injured than mine. I go for the Drain Punch on his Espeon, take it out. He switches into his Corphish. Corphish gets me with Waterfall. I Drain Punch it. Take it, almost take it out. I do have a Life Orb on this Conkeldurr. Well, Random Battle has it. Go for the Drain Punch again. Heal up a bit more. At this point, I realize Conkeldurr is almost dead. And he throws out Salamence to lower my attack. I go for the Mach Punch. He throws out his Luxray. Lowers my attack even more. I go for the Mach Punch again, get a critical, and take out Luxray. And he goes into Toxicroak, and this is where my issues rise up again. Because he goes for the Sub, while I went for the Bulk Up so I could survive a hit. I went for the Mach Punch, because I knew I'd be slower. But I didn't know he'd be using Bulk Up. If I knew he'd be using Bulk Up, I would have used a different move. I switch into my Linoon here, hoping to get a bit of setup possible on this thing, but he's having none of it. But Linoon does play an effective role in this fight, because he almost, while he's bulking up, Linoon just Seeds Bombs this Sub. I take out the Sub, he cross-chops me. I'm like, I'm in trouble here. I go out my Relicanth, because my Relicanth had one move, Earthquake. Now, I figure if he killed me with his Cross Chop, I would lose, but he didn't. And then I go for the Earthquake again to take out Toxicroak. And I'm like, alright, all he's got left is one Pokemon, and I see it's a Larvitar. I go for the Earthquake. He goes for the Superpower, takes out my Relicanth, but I'm not worried, because I have Sharpedo standing in the back lines with his Waterfall. And that was the end of him. It was a good match overall. A really close match up until a really one-sided match until he took out my Conkeldurr and got to sit up with his Toxicroak. So we both had a sit-up fighting-type Pokemon. I had another match earlier where a guy let me sit up with a White Herb Cell Smash Pokemon. And after I took out 4 of his Pokemon with that thing alone, he just rage quit, so you're not going to see that one. But that was a random Gen 5 random battle, and I will see you all next time for whatever video I upload next.